Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. On our video for today, we'll be talking about 15 small-scale businesses you can operate in Cameroon. Some of these businesses, they would be particular to Cameroon. Some would span across Africa, and some you could operate them from anywhere you find yourself around the globe. The very first one I'll be talking about would be graphic/web designer. We all know the world as it is today is kind of a digital world. A lot of people do their things online. There are a lot of online shops, there are a lot of online businesses, and most of these people are always in search of someone to design their website. A lot of people who even have physical businesses like restaurants, shops, they are still looking for possibilities on how they can advertise their businesses online. So this is a good business opportunity if you have knowledge of designing things like flyers, business cards, websites. And one very good thing about this business is that if you are in Cameroon, for example, your clients are not limited to those who are in Cameroon. You could work with people all over the world. So the second thing we are going to talk about would be a fast food vendor. And if you're getting into such a business like this, the first thing you have to know is this market is saturated. Now, what makes you stand out or successful coming into a business that is already highly competitive? So as a food vendor, I would recommend that you work on your branding, you work on your packaging, you work on the quality of your food, you work on the quantity and size of your food. 3 on our list will be cleaning services. And yes, this one, all you need to do is just buy your cleaning equipment and detergent. You can clean from people's houses to their offices. Before you know, your services would be in high demand, and this in the less than no time could even expand to a company. 4 on our list would be tutoring. This when I say tutoring, I mean formation. For example, like dance lessons, makeup lessons, creative writing lessons, fashion and design. Are you good at baking, pastries, cakes, and all of those things? You could do formation lessons. Number 5 on our list will be a sports shop. This to me is a very profitable business. What do I mean by sports shop? We know in Cameroon or in Africa there are a lot of European League supporters like Manchester United, Barcelona, Chelsea, Bayern Munich. We have a lot of their fans in Cameroon that they are always in need of jerseys of these sports clubs, things like that. Acquiring items like lawn tennis, like football, like boots for trainers, like go a step further and expand it to sports attires that is also in high demand from designers like Nike, like Adidas, like Puma. Open a store that specifies mainly on sports items like that. That's a good business opportunity out there that a lot of people are not into it, and it's quite profitable. Number 6 on our list would be rental services. Rental services, what is required of this is to get materials like canopies, chairs and tables, loudspeakers, microphones. You could even buy a professional camera and join with it. Look for a space that you can rent and keep all this equipment. Events are always being organized in Cameroon here and there, and people are always in need of these services. And a way to protect your items too, anybody who wants to rent such items, you can decide to go in for an agreement with the person. The person will sign an agreement. If your chairs get broken, any of your items get destroyed, they would pay for it. Number 7 on our list would be rice farming. The amount of rice consumed in Cameroon outweighs the production of rice in Cameroon. More rice we eat in Cameroon is even imported. So why don't you seize an opportunity like this? Look at methods on how you could produce rice from Cameroon. Number 8 on our list would be consulting services. You can just do a soul searching on yourself and look what you're good at. Are you good at business ideas? You could start a consulting firm to give people advice on small scale businesses, how to expand your business over a short period of time, how to write business projects. Or you could start something like a consulting firm for artists, For example, people who want to go into music, how they can manage in their fame should they become successful, what they should know, what rights to you have, your manager has, or your producer has, how to, for example, if you produce a music, what percentage, who takes what percentage, and things like that. If you become successful, how do you brand yourself? Know that as an artist, that if you get into the world, everybody is never going to like you, neither are they going to like your work always. You always have fans and you have haters. How do you deal with the pressure? If you see you have passion for such a thing, you can start up a firm like that. On the one hand, you would be impacting the lives of people and at the same time making money off it. Number 9 on our list will be snail rearing. Yes, snail is something that is widely consumed in Cameroon and out of Cameroon too. This is an opportunity for you. Snail rearing doesn't entail so much capital, and you could rear them and work on the packaging too, because like in high demand too out of Cameroon. Number 10 on our list is poultry farming. Yes, poultry farming is time effective. It doesn't take so much time to rear. So this is another business, a small scale business opportunity you can think of venturing into if you're looking for business ideas. 11 on our list would be cryptocurrency. Yes, there are a lot of people who nowadays they don't even know what cryptocurrency is all about. You have your phone, you have internet. The least you can do is just to go online, try to research, Google what cryptocurrency is all about, try to know how it operates. If you are interested in dealing, for example, with bitcoins, try to know how bitcoins works. You can download the app, reach out to people who are in Cameroon and they trade in bitcoins. You can know how it works. And if you're dealing with bitcoins in Cameroon, you will try to equally get mobile money or orange money like that. If you want to buy bitcoins, you can reach out to someone, you transfer the money to them, you send your bitcoin wallet, they send the money into your wallet, and vice versa. That's a very good business too. I would recommend for people who are in Cameroon, even people who have full-time jobs. It takes nothing. That's a good side hustle. Number 12 on our list would be plastic production. Cameroon is #1 exporter of rubber in Africa, but it's quite unfortunate that Cameroon still exports lots and lots of plastic products from outside Cameroon. Reason being that most of these products are not transformed into finished products. You can explore this opportunity, do your feasibility study, try to see which products are imported in Cameroon the most. How do you get resources to assemble them and produce this, transform these materials from raw to finished items. Agriculture is very profitable in Cameroon. It's a profitable business. You can get a piece of land, no matter how small this piece of land is, and in the beginning I can advise you start with something like an orchard. You can plant things like apple, you can plant things like mangoes, you could plant pawpaw, you could plant oranges, you could plant plum, different types of fruits. It may take a little while for these trees to grow and mature to start producing fruit, but the moment you start producing fruit, believe me, this is an everlasting, it's a lifetime something. My dad had an orchard and I know what I'm talking about round the clock, because you know these fruits, they have different seasons that they produce. This season could be that of pear and pawpaw, for example, and as that one is finishing, mango is coming up. For example, as mango is finishing, oranges is coming up. Number 14 on our list will be laundry, or say dry cleaning services. This will entail just like two items, I think, two most important items: one washing machine and one dry cleaning machine for a start, if you do not have enough capital. One that you wash the clothes with, one that you will dry clean the clothes with, and a space where you can rent to be operating. A lot of people, when they get to know your place, they would come to patronize you. A lot of people, because most people would prefer to come to you rather than go to pressings that charge them higher prices. Number 15 and the last on our list for today would be cyber cafe. Yes, cyber cafe is a great business, because in Cameroon, for example, a lot of households do not have home internet at home. They use mobile data, and you know there are some files, if you want to download, you cannot download it from your phone because it's just going to consume your whole data. Or if you want to do some kind of research, most people end up going to the cyber. So this is another opportunity for you where you could get some few for the start. You could get few computers. I would advise you get things like a printer, a scanner, a photocopying machine, and an international call line. Set up these things. Work on if you cannot type very well, you can look for someone that is good with Microsoft Word that can type, because there are a lot of people writing projects, writing theses, and they do not even have computers at home where they could type this work. So they have to write it down and they have to bring it to you people to type the work. So you still make money from typing, from printing, and things like that. So that will be it for our video today, my lovely people. You have a wonderful day. Bye bye.